So now the guard gets a little more dynamic, right? And instead of me like circling this way, one thing he might do is he'll like go to like a lasso guard. It's like a spider lasso. This is a lasso guard here. Now, what he's trying to accomplish with the lasso is he wants to keep my hand inside, his knuckles on the top of his thigh. His foot is through my armpit, and he's hooking his foot to the back of my shoulder to kind of manage the distance between him and I, right? So what I like to do personally, let's go back to the spider, is that when somebody starts their transition to lasso, go ahead, he goes outside in, my hand immediately starts to circle out, right? Now that's like best case scenario. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but you want to be able to immediately do that. You should recognize when it happens and circle your hands to the outside. Now what happens if I don't do that, right? He gets here. So now the maneuver is still the same. We got to deal with the spider grip first, but when I do this, I'm going to grab the lapel right here, grabbing some material. I grip, that's my grip. Now I'm going to take my step, I'm going to collapse the leg. I circle my hand inside. Now he has the lasso. The lasso is strong, the grip is strong. So I have to deal with the foot that's my armpit. I'm going to get back up my hips, I'm going to drop my shoulder to the ankle, killing the lasso, okay? My shoulder starts here and it scrapes all the way down the foot until I get his heel to his own butt, okay? So as I'm here, I go to like a push-up position, and then I drive, okay? Now when I drive, he's gonna keep the lasso, so then I circle towards his hip. And as I circle towards his hip, I flare my elbow out. My right elbow's flared out, right? He has a grip, so now I let go of this lapel, and I just start to lever my arm up, drop my elbow, lever my arm up, and push his leg. And then now I can melt right into my side control position if I need to, okay? So the lever, just lever. Hand goes up, elbow goes down, I push the foot, let's break the grip. That's part one of this. This is a two-part technique. So do it one more time. Lasso, first break the spider grip. Back up, collapse. This is our first one, right? I go to break this, the lasso grip. This time, it's not gonna work. So he opens his leg to block my hip. And as he opens that leg to block my hip, go ahead. This is the pocket I'm looking for. I'm gonna jump right through it. He goes. I go right through the pocket to the opposite side of the leg. So this is a very strong, like left-right movement, lateral movement. Last one. He opens. Now what I'm doing is, as I create this angle, as I'm here, my other hand is doing this. My other hand's gripping here, okay? So I staple that down, and I want to keep that staple. So as that leg opens, I hop through, and I punch this leg underneath my legs. Now when I do the technique, I want to be more committed to my pressure, okay? So I'm really like diving in. There it is. Okay, everyone got it? Okay, let's give it a try. 1, 2. 1, 2.